All right, hey, it's your numerical lion back again with another video. This is my third attempt at it, and I wanted to talk about diet. I've been confused for many years about diet, what to eat, how much to eat of it, when to eat. Well, maybe not when, but definitely the how, what to eat has always been an issue. So let's look at the definition provided by the internet, the almighty internet. It says the kinds of food that a person, animal, or community habitually eats. So the big, so diet is food, right? And I was looking at the gematria of food and other things, and this is what I came up with. See if gematria can help us in this situation. It's funny though the word diet because it's got the word die in it. Perish, end your life. Um, and a big question that I've um, been, in, what's the word, ensconced in is food toxic to our bodies? Hilton Hotema, he thought so. He was a dietitian. Look him up if you've never heard of him. The Western diet is acidic, according to Robert Morse. Are we addicted? That's the thing about this acidic diet. We're talking about French fries. We're talking about all the things that you love to eat, but you know that are bad for you, are acidic and they cause inflammation. Are we addicted? Well, gematria tells us that food and addicted share the same gematria. So that's interesting. Maybe not conclusive, right? Fast food is 32, which is probably the most addictive thing, and addicted is also 32. Then we look at um, diet and death. Look at diet and death. I mean, is this a coincidence? So the kinds of food that you habitually eat are akin to death. 38, 20, and 25. Very interesting. And then if you look at dead is 22. And why is that interesting? Because vegan, different kind of diet, is 22. So how odd. Also, the keto diet is 22, and food is also 22. Look at that. Interesting, huh? It's all very interesting. So keto, different diet, different form of habitual eating, and then food, as I mentioned before, 22. 22, the master number, the master builder number. Food also 14, and like we were saying before, dead 14. So food. So let's look into this more, shall we? Using gematria and just some stuff. There's different kinds of diets, like the South Beach diet, 140 or 14, right? It's also 59, which is kill in Jewish. South Beach diet kills. Vegetarian. Say, oh, you got to be vegetarian then. 49. And why is that an interesting number? Because dead is 94 in reverse, and numbers are the same backwards and forwards. So that's interesting. Vegan, also 49. It's kind of similar to dead. It's also 20, which is death. We all know that, right? Just in case you didn't. Death, also 20. And then, what else we got here? Atkins diet, also 20 for the Atkins diet. I don't know how to. And then, hey, let's have dinner. 22, just like dead. Interesting. Let's have lunch. Also 22, just like dead. Let's have breakfast. That's like murder. But it's also, breakfast is also 38. So, like murder, death, all that stuff. Interesting, huh? Start your day with murder, death, and killing. That's what breakfast is then, right? According to Gematria, at least. So let's see what else we got here. Fast food, also 38 in the keypad cipher. which is a relevant cipher. I mean, it's got the Tree of Life design on it. Processed 59 like killed. That's that's like kill. And then I was looking at candy. You know, we tell our kids don't eat candy. There's sugar in it. Probably done this before. Look up sugar. Sugar's got that 33, just like alcohol. Right? It's very similar numbers, in fact. Yeah, can't really tell them apart. 66, 33. Anyway, a little sidetrack. So candy 20, and candy's also 25. These are all death numbers. I've never seen candy also 14. I mean, they really want you to eat candy. Candy 22. Nuts also 25. Well, that's interesting. People say, oh, eat nuts. Nuts are good for you. Are they? I'm just asking this question. I don't really know. Nuts also 20. Both death values. Coffee 20. Start your day with some coffee. Wake up to death. Chocolate 38, just like murder, death, killing. Chocolate's also 38 in the keypad cipher. Then I was looking at vanilla because I'm into vanilla. That's death in Jewish, right? Vanilla is death. It's also 20 in the Chaldean cipher. So is it more proof that it's something if it's another value? Then you got cheese, 22. People love cheese. That's just like dead, right? Salt, also 22. Say don't eat too much salt, but should you eat any? The Rastas don't even believe in eating any salt, but you probably need salt. And there's chips, 20, right? 20. I'm going to look up ital just for fun. Rastafarians practice the ital diet. Of course, 42, the N word. Anyway, I was just looking at that. But I digress. Chips 20. They also get stuck in your teeth. Chips and salsa get stuck in your teeth and cause problems. Salsa 38. Murder, death, killing number. Salsa also 25. So yeah, what is that? It's two values. Is it more right on? Pickles. My friend hates pickles. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe pickles cause death. Cucumber also 38. Keypad. And you know, maybe you want a nice burger. Well, that's 20. I mean, you're eating dead animal, right? What's dead animal? Dead animal. Kill, sacrifice. Anyway. Fried. Everything fried is bad for you, right? Fried, 20, like death. And let's look at meat itself. Meat, 14, like dead. Okay. Look at pork. What about pork? Well, pork and death. Both 19 in the Chaldean cipher. Okay. They say, well, just have a balanced diet. 38. Murder, death, killing. Wow. Is meat bad for you? Well, they say meat is murder, right? Isn't that funny that it equals 79 because murder equals 79? So meat is murder. Here's the Gematria proof. Isn't that hilarious? And so then there's a special kind of vegetable called the nightshade vegetable. Potatoes, tomatoes, peppers, eggplant. Are they toxic or not? Let's look at the Gematria. 59 as in kill. And here's the family they belong to. I would love to pronounce that, but I don't know how to. So let's look at nightshade. What to know about nightshade vegetables. So it's a family of plants that includes tomatoes, eggplant, potatoes, and peppers. They're unique because they contain small amounts of alkaloids. Alkaloids are chemicals that are mainly found in plants. For something that to be considered an alkaloid, it must contain nitrogen and affect human body, usually from a medicinal perspective. Morphine and quinine are to take two examples that contain alkaloids. So, so some of these alkaloids can cause cancer. You know how much potatoes there are, around? Everything's potato. You got French fries, you got mashed potatoes. Potatoes are a huge part of the diet. Peppers as well. Can cause cancer. It's also the alkaloid is found in nightshades is solanine. It functions as an insecticide while plants are growing. Eating too much solanine can make you feel bad. When potatoes turn green, they have more alkaloids in them and they taste more bitter. That's why people usually recommend throwing out green and or sprouting potatoes. If you eat green potatoes, you might get sick to your stomach, nausea or diarrhea. You also get a fever or headache. So they say don't eat them because you might be susceptible, right? Like if you're more susceptible to it. So, like most healthy people, they say don't need to avoid nightshades as they're good for you. Nightshade fruits and vegetables are often good sources of vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients that your body needs. But many people are concerned because they've been linked to inflammation, autoimmune conditions, allergies, or sensitivities. We all have autoimmune conditions and sensitivities. We all do, based on our diet and our environment. And they're saying healthy people don't need to avoid them. Where are the healthy people? Do they exist? You know, do they really exist? So let's look at meat. Is eating, this is just a cursory search, right? Is meat bad for you? Eating some meats are high in fat, especially saturated fat. Eating a lot of saturated fat can raise cholesterol levels in the blood, and having high cholesterol raises your risk of coronary heart disease. Okay, let's look at cholesterol just for fun. Oops, because I don't know if I'm going to know how to spell it. Cholesterol. Calculator here. Cholesterol. Oh, it's got the 47 killing number, foundation number. I don't know. High cholesterol. Is it bad? Murder. Maybe it is. I don't know. Does Gematria really even provide any kind of answer? So, so you can say, oh, plant-based is best, right? They're talking about plant-based diet, the best. 94. Where have we seen this number before? Well, dead is 94. So maybe it's not so good. God knows, right? It's just making more confusion. And this is what they tell you to eat: green leafy vegetables. 97. We're all familiar with that number. It's death. Oops, it's not death. I don't know what death is, but death, 97. So, should we be eating green leafy vegetables? I don't know. Just asking questions here. Yeah, balanced diet, 38. What to eat? So, what do you eat then? Eat grapes. But you said don't feed grapes to dogs, right? 22, just like dead. Really? Eat grapes? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Oranges, they're good, right? 38, murder, death, killing. Jesus. Spinach. Spinach is good for you. 38. Take vitamins, right? What is vitamins? Do we even, kill number? Also death, right? So a lot of people think vitamins are a placebo and they don't do anything anyway. I don't know what you think. Granola. That's nice, right? Dead, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Eggs. Are they bad for you? Are they good for you? I don't know. Maybe it's just the yolks, right? Maybe it's the egg whites. Can Gematria answer these questions? Oops, I'm going to spell it right. I don't know. 49, 94. Who knows? Who really knows? Right? More confusion. Steak, 20. Think steak's good for you? Maybe it is. I don't know. So let's look at the pyramid. This is what they suggest, right? And this is from 2023, Harvard says. So use this sparingly. Red meat and butter, refined grains, white bread, rice and pasta, sugary drinks, and sweets and salt. Sparingly, they say. You know, a lot of people say don't eat it at all, but gotta keep the industrial complex going. It's red meat. Well, it's got these numbers of, Saturn. There's death right there. So I don't know if it's a good idea to eat it. You can eat it sparingly. They don't want to destroy the market, right? So they got to say use it sparingly. So butter, what's butter? It's all the what they recommend. Butter. Well, maybe I don't know. What's toast? 33 toast. 19 is death in Chaldean. Yeah. Anyway, what about fish? Fish and milk. Let's look that up. You can do this at home too, or you can, have fun with me here. Fish, it's got the 33. Milk, I don't know. Maybe. I think death is 18 and some. No, dead is 18. I don't know. I don't have all the ciphers opened up. Forgot the keypad. Anyway, so I guess I'm done. So that's my question then for everybody. I don't want to make this video too long. I mean, we could look at all of these different things, and you could look at it and, does Gematria answer these questions? You know, alcohol in moderation. Moderation. Maybe. All right. Well, that does it. Thank you all for listening to this. And maybe this helps. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. What is gematria good for? That's my question to you. Have a great day, everybody, or evening.